In this video we are going to practice listening and reading in English with a summary of the Harry Potter films. Remembering that you can change the speed and activate the subtitles in Brazilian Portuguese if you prefer. At the end of this video we will have a challenge for you. In order not to miss the next videos, leave your like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone is the first film in the hit series based on the books by author J.K. Rowling. The film begins with a young orphan Harry Potter living in a house under the stairs of his adoptive uncles, who treat him very badly. On his 11th birthday, Harry receives the surprising news that he is a wizard and is invited to study at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. There, he discovers the truth about his parents, who were killed by the dark wizard Voldemort. At Hogwarts, Harry befriends Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger, and together they begin to discover the world of magic. They participate in spells, potions and flying classes, in addition to meeting magical characters such as Hagrid, the keeper of Hogwarts keys, and Dumbledore, the school's principal. The main story of the film is about the Philosopher's Stone, an ancient object that belonged to a famous alchemist and which gives whoever possesses it the ability to create the Stone of Immortality. Harry and his friends discover that someone is trying to steal the stone to bring Voldemort back to life, and they decide to investigate the mystery. In the end, they discover that Professor Snape is the villain and are in a race against time to stop him from taking the stone. At the climax of the film, Harry and his friends go through a series of obstacles to reach the chamber where the stone is kept. They face a magical plant, play magical chess and go through a riddle before reaching the chamber. There, they discover that Voldemort is already back to life and that he is responsible for trying to steal the stone. Harry manages to defeat Voldemort and save the Philosopher's Stone with the help of his magical abilities and his friends. The film ends with Harry returning home for the summer break, but knowing that many adventures await him at Hogwarts. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is the second film in the Harry Potter series, based on the books by author J.K. Rowling. The film begins with Harry returning to Hogwarts School of Magic for his second year of studies. However, strange things start to happen at the school, and the students start to be mysteriously petrified. Harry, Ron and Hermione discover that a secret chamber has been opened at Hogwarts, and that a monster is petrifying the students. They suspect that the heir of Salazar Slytherin, one of the school's founders, is behind the attacks. The trio begins a journey to find out who the heir is and how to stop him/her from continuing to petrify the students. During the investigation, Harry discovers a diary that belonged to Tom Riddle, a former Hogwarts student who became the evil Lord Voldemort. Riddle uses the diary to communicate with Harry and tells him the story of the Chamber of Secrets and how he first opened it 50 years before. Harry and his friends realize that the key to closing the Chamber of Secrets lies in destroying Riddle's diary. At the end of the film, Harry, Ron and Hermione discover that the monster petrifying the students is a giant serpent, controlled by Voldemort himself. Harry faces the serpent and manages to destroy Riddle's diary, closing the secret chamber and saving the petrified students. The film ends with the end-of-year party at Hogwarts and the characters saying goodbye to the next school year. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is the third film in the Harry Potter series, based on the books by author J.K. Rowling. The film begins with Harry Potter returning for his third year of study at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. However, he learns that a dangerous prisoner has escaped from Azkaban, a maximum security wizarding prison, and is looking for Harry. The prisoner is Sirius Black, a former friend of Harry's parents who supposedly betrayed them and turned them over to Lord Voldemort. Harry becomes obsessed with finding Black and avenging his parents, but discovers that things are not as simple as they seem. He starts having strange dreams that lead him to a mysterious hooded figure, who seems to be after something important. Meanwhile, Hogwarts is invaded by Dementors, dark guards looking for Sirius Black. They suck the happiness out of Harry and the other students, leading him to have an encounter with the mysterious magical animal, the Patronus, which helps him protect himself from the Dementors. Throughout the film, Harry discovers the truth about his parents' past, about what happened to Black and about the relationship between him and the mysterious animal that saved him from the Dementors. He also learns that there is a traitor among his parents' friends and must fight to protect his friends from imminent danger. At the film's climax, Harry confronts Black and discovers that he is, in fact, an innocent man wrongfully imprisoned. The real traitor is divination teacher Sybil Trelawney, who reveals that she was responsible for predicting Black's betrayal and was therefore able to inform Voldemort. Harry and his friends manage to protect Black and stop the traitor. The film ends with the promise of a new adventure for Harry and his friends. Enjoyed this summary of Harry Potter? Now we have a challenge for you. But first, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next stories. Let's go to the challenge. Describe a Harry Potter character below in English and let someone else try to guess who it is.